What's up guys? Today I want to tell you a story about how I got to be in a fight scene with Miley Cyrus. Now this is for a commercial promo for the TV show called The Voice. They were doing a purposefully bad parody of 70s action movies. If you want to see the full promo, make sure to check the link out in the description. But I'm going to tell you about my scene with Miley Cyrus. I was actually technically in 3 scenes with Miley, but they used this one. Now I'm going to tell you about the other 2 scenes really quick and then jump to exactly how it was working with Miley Cyrus. Now the first scene that I was in with Miley Cyrus that they actually ended up cutting me out of, she's actually fighting 4 bad guys. And they ended up cutting it short for time, but it was actually a really fun scene to do. It was the first one I did with Miley, and my first impression of her is she's really, really nice. It was interesting because she had like a posse of about 4 people around her. I think one of them was like her personal hairstylist, one was a makeup person, one was a wardrobe person, and I think she had another personal assistant. It was really cool working with her. She was really smiley, really enjoyed doing the fight choreography. So it was actually 4 stunt guys and we were just throwing ourselves around. It was a lot of fun. The second scene that I was in that day with Miley Cyrus's stunt double gets thrown off the hood of a car and then Miley Cyrus stands up. I was actually there stunt safetying the pad as the car came in and stopped, and I was actually there as Miley got up and walked away. And then the last scene of the day was actually when Miley Cyrus is walking down the street, she gets tagged by a mugger, which is me, and she defeats him in 70s fashion. That was actually really fun to do. The stunt that I did is called a sayuchi, or a header, basically just a failed front flip. Before Miley Cyrus got to the set, I actually got to practice it a couple times and dial it in, so by the time that she got there, all we had to do is explain to her that I'm just gonna grab her shoulder. All she has to do is make a circle with her arm and throw me. Then once we got to shooting, it was done really fast because I think Miley Cyrus's schedule is so tight, they need to like really shoot fast. So as soon as they yelled action, we did it once, reset, we did it again, and within 5 minutes, I was done. But luckily, I had the time to ask Miley for a picture and she said yes. And after the picture was actually really cool because she asked me if I was okay after the stunt, which for a stuntman is always good news to hear because obviously it didn't hurt me even a single bit, but it looked like it hurt, which means my job was done well. So what was Miley Cyrus like to work with? As I already mentioned, I think she was really, really nice. She had a southern accent, she was smiling the whole time, and it was interesting because she was one of those people that when you're around, they kind of give off this like positive vibe, and that was actually really cool and really inspiring, and she was a pleasure to work with, and so was everybody else that day, honestly. Alright guys, now if you actually want to watch the actual voice promo, if you actually watch closely, you'll see that I'm in it 2 more times. Once doing a cheesy wreck from a pair of flying nunchucks, and then the other time is when I get punched out by Blake Shelton. And once again, this was a really great day. We shot the whole promo at one day at Warner Brothers Studios, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this little story time. I've actually been posting clips from my stunt reel bit by bit on Instagram and kind of telling the backstory behind them, and I'm actually really enjoying doing that. So let me know what you guys think of these little stories about all my stunts. Another thing I really wanted to share with you really fast is I'm not 100% sure yet, but I might be going away for a couple of months for a job that's out of the country, and I'm hoping that I will be able to keep posting videos as often as I can, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this story. Let me know what you think about it, give me your feedback, and have an awesome day. See you in the next video.